Simon Ekpa's victory, evidence to set him free, is found as his lawyers meet for his immediate appeal to be granted. All right, my dear listeners, Simon Ekpa's victory is very, very close and finally close. Everything being equal, the appeal court in Helsinki, Finland, has decided to give Simon Ekpa that which he truly deserves, which is freedom. Now, some evidence has finally been gathered, not just an evidence, but evidence in document and in video form. Yes, in this very evidence, Simon Ekman proved innocent of all the allegations levied against him by the District Court of Finland. Today, in this very broadcast, being 11th of September 2025, I will be dishing out realities and facts in document and also in video form for you to see in for you to see the truth behind the scene which Nigerian government and Finland authority has been playing behind the Penjahamid court of Finland. You know, trying to see how to get some Ekpa jailed without any truth or any truth coming out of that very case. Thank God, the appeal court is finally gathering this fact and also gathering these very realities. Thank God for that. Now, in this very video, my dear listeners, I will encourage you to sit tight, pay attention as I drop this video bit by bit. Now, in case you don't know, Simon Ekman at the moment is prepared for his appeal, which will be taking place any moment. But the first one will be coming up on the 16th of September 2025. But before this very appeal is begin, some evidences has been gathered. In this very evidence, Simon Ekpa appeared to be innocent according to the appeal judge, who claimed that this documented evidence proves Simon Ekpa is actually innocent because of the truth concerning the insecurity going on in the southeast. Now, you all know about the man called Asari Dokubo. Yes, Asari Dokubo is one of the very strong men in Nigeria. He claimed that he is running a local security in the country, but at the end of the day, he is spotted using these criminals as the the people who are known for their evil doings. He's using them as militants, causing mayhem and unrest in the southeast. Now, this very Asari Dokubo is the one sponsoring and paying these local securities to cause unrest in the southeast and make the southeast to look like a terrorized state. Now, the truth of this matter is that the insecurity in the southeast is being funded by these very individuals. After committing this crime, they levy it against the hip hop members. My dear listeners, now the evidence of the supporters and the funders of insecurity in the southeast has just been proved in the video. Now, the lawyer to Simon Ekpa Gomaris has provided a video format where this Asai Okubo provided himself as the chief security officer sponsoring and funding the local security in the southeast to make sure that insecurity in the southeast is covered. But at the other side, this security which he claimed he is funding happens to be the supporters and those who are causing the unrest, kidnapping and killing of innocent people in the southeast. Whereas Asal Dokubo been able to gather such securities? Is he a false man? That is the first question. Now, If not being a first man, how was he able to bring these people together? What gave him the license to put such a security in the southeast, claiming that they are the ones, you know, standing in gap and in support of the Nigerian government? This man has tried his best to be with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu while he came into office, but along the line, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who understood the whole thing, let him aside. Now, the truth of this again is that due to Tinubu's not being able to respond with aside Kubo's, coup, aside Kubo decided to break himself away from the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration and try his best to see how to frustrate the administration and introduce more insecurity to frustrate and cause more harm to the southeast. Simon Ekpa, who is the fighter of freedom along with his leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has tried their possible best to expose this criminal act to the international community, most especially the global bodies. Letters has been submitted continuously over this continuous unrest in the southeast. Now, the very straight one that actually led to uh, the appeal court understanding Simon Ekman's demand is the one that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tried his best to put a stop on, but because of the politics in Nigeria, they ended up getting him trapped, extradited, and detained in Nigerian prison. Nnamdi Kanu, who tried all his possible best to expose the funders of this insecurity, has been trapped secretly and extradited secretly to Nigeria. Now, the truth of this is, why was Nnamdi Kanu extradited? This is one of the points that we put up before the appeal court. Now, Simon Ekpa also made it very clear again that he was, well, also one of the agitators they secretly want to extradite, as the army chief Musa connived with Alexander Stubb, the Finland president, to secretly get him extradited. But failure to do so is what has caused this conspiracy to make him lose this very trial. In pictorial form, Samuel Ekpa showing moment Tinubu was with Alexander Stubb, striking deals and trying to see how he is detained and rot in jail. Some other activists has also spoken in facts and figures, revealing this very politics played by the Nigerian president and why it should not be allowed to come to play. My dear listeners, I must tell you, in reality, that the Nigerian government has really done what couldn't be couldn't be accepted and what shouldn't even be accepted, no matter what. So please, in this very video, I would like you to help give a thumbs up, like, and also subscribe, and also help to share this video because a lot of people really like to lay a hand on it because it contains some little facts that has just been exposed by the appeal court uh, before it commenced its hearing on the 16th of September. So it's a thing of joy and a thing of celebration. And I encourage you not to be weighed down, but also to encourage yourself because there is nothing other than the truth that has just been revealed. A little piece has also been released by the Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orapreze, which said that the Prime Minister has ordered them to withdraw the lawsuit against the USB and Dr. Orapreze in DC court, and Ogen Kere. Dabiri and Elias refused. They are determined to fight Obatobie. Now, Biafrans, these are part of the problems in the protection of the new nation Biafra. Now, USB has come to what? To the rescue of this issue. I said something about this, that these people, Ogen Kiri, then Ada Diorama, these people, Bam 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 and others, they are the ones, causing these distractions and giving these detractors the opportunity to come in between the Biafrans. If they have kept mute, you know, um, stay together in one voice and stand strongly with Simon Ekpa without getting themselves distracted. I see no reason why the Nigerian government will be able to succeed in what in uh, getting getting Simon Ekpa sentenced. They got themselves distracted. They got themselves distracted and allowing Dr. Ngozi Arabrizi to be doing the whole thing herself. Now see how the whole thing has happened. Notwithstanding, I think we are actually heading to somewhere. So more facts will be revealed to you, my dear listeners. Please don't go anywhere. Still remain with me as I bring more realities as the appeal hearing resumes very soon. Thank you.